Hey everybody, I'm that one person. Welcome back to the Simpsons Hit and Run, fully connected map plus. I think that's what the full name of the mod was. Hang on, fully, fully connected map, full game plus. That is a mouthful. Good mod, very long name. We last left off. I got a little upset. It happens. All right, I'm just trying to make sure. Okay. Sorry, my little preview wasn't updating again. I don't know why it always does this. Probably because I'm using my phone for everything. But, like, I like to have a preview of everything. Oh, right. Not only did I lose my shit, if I remember correctly, my controller has been deteriorating. That's also been a situation that I have been putting up with live on stream for your viewing pleasure. Regardless, I have a plan. We're gonna park, like, right here. I don't know if that's gonna work, but you know what? We're probably gonna have to do that every single time we work on this next mission. Regardless, we last left off story-wise. I mean, I'm assuming if you're watching modded Simpsons Hit and Run, then you probably know the original story. But if you don't, it's complicated. Long story short, alien mind control soda, and we have to break it. That's where we're at right now.
Bart, do you recognize this design?
That's the alien mind control cola. They gave us tons of that up in the alien spaceship. They're using it to make the town go crazy.
Oh, thank God! You snapped out of your trance. I was so worried.
Later, I'm going to the arcade.
This conspiracy goes all the way to the top. I need a little extra firepower. As Officer Marge.
And that's why we're dressed like this. Hi, Arizona. You're not late. We just started. All I've done is drive my car around. They really don't even give you time to actually leave the house? Are you serious? And I'm already stuck. Okay. This probably isn't going to be the one.
Having 3 kids really slows you down.
Okay, so...
I swear I used to be...
all I've done is drive my car around. That's what the game is about. I mean, you're not wrong, but that's also very clearly not what I meant. If you showed up on time, you would have known that. I drove my car out here because I knew it would be important for the mission. Okay, so, the last time we played this, Arizona, because I don't think you were here, I got really stuck on this mission. Like, bad. Because it's just fucking brutal what you have to do. We have to follow this fucking guy all the way down to the pier, or the docks, or whatever you want to call it. It's kind of like both, really. And my driving is not helping. At least the music is funky. It also kind of feels like the music is laughing at me. Fuck. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so... but on top of that, while I was doing this last time, my controller was slowly deteriorating as I was playing the game. Oh, that is an insurance claim. But also, I have not gotten a different controller. I have other controllers. I could have easily gotten a new one. But I didn't. And I have no excuses. Because I just kind of forgot.
Any more step aerobics classes?
But anyway, this mission is really strict.
Just let me catch my breath.
So I'm gonna be doing this probably a lot. Because this was the best way I could figure out how to make any progress at all at this mission. Right? I want a good car. I don't need something strong, I don't think. I bought this last stream because I felt like it.
I could really use
It's
a
been
lift.
holding out pretty well, actually.
Where to next, video game?
Regardless, the hitboxes are a little weird on this thing. I think it's just because it's like an actual square, but the tires make it seem like it's gonna be thinner at the front. Regardless, so we gotta follow this motherfucker all the way down to the pier without missing a single one of his boxes. And then once we get there, we have to pick up a shitload of boxes at the pier, the dock, the whatever you want to call it. And then we have an incredibly strict time limit to get from there all the way back to the Quickie Mart. And I had been struggling with that for like almost half an hour, I think. And then when I finally made it back to the Quickie Mart, it turns out that we're not even done yet, and we have to collect a shitload of boxes in the area around the Quickie Mart too.
Slow and steady wins the race.
So there's a lot to this mission. We might be here a while.
Hey, don't shoot. It's me.
Oh, it's a good thing it's pacifism, because I can't actually
Used to be a better run.
commit any violence right now anyway.
Any more step aerobics classes?
I wonder where my car was even left, right? I want to use that phone booth, right? Because it's right there. And it makes a lot of sense that you would use the phone booth that's right next to the car that you need to go up to. But the thing is, the range for that is like so big that you can't even really get to the phone booth and get into your car before it's already long gone and far too late for you to get in that car.
Steady wins the race.
So, like, this is the best way to do this, unfortunately. By wasting our time and driving all the way, or walking, rather, all the way around to here. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if, like, the mod developer intended for the player to actually, like, use that phone booth to get in their car, but this thing is just way too fast. Look at him. Look at the speed on this fucking guy. That's ridiculous. This is only like... Okay, well, it's Sanic. Jesus, he fucking drives like it. And this is only like halfway through the game, by the way. It's red and black, so it's probably Shadow. I mean, there's some blue in there, too. Fuck. You know what? It's red, black, blue, and yellow. My car has the exact same color scheme because it's a red and black tractor with Marge driving it. Come on. I'm doing bad, I'm doing bad, I'm doing bad.
Enjoy that.
I screwed up because it didn't turn as much as I thought it would, for the record.
Everyone better stay out of my way. Having 3 kids really slows.
Anyway, I'm probably just going to be grinding out this one mission the entire time we're here.
I swear I used to be a
So... I was going to ask what you guys are going on,
step aerobics
but
class.
she's already said. Anyways, I've still been playing Tomodachi Life. That's fair. I've kind of been, like, slowing down on it just because, as with the first game, after a while you can kind of, like, run out of things to do. So, I mean, I can't exactly say I didn't expect it. I'm trying to get Gordon Freeman and Shell Portal to date, but Gordon Freeman has fallen for the Vessel Deltarune. Right, I worry about that. Because, I mean, I guess we never really know for sure, right? But considering, presumably, the vessel we make in Deltarune is supposed to be our main character following the same events of the game, wouldn't they be a teenager? I feel like they should probably be a teenager, and you're having them date a lot of adults on your island, Arizona. And I'm a little worried about that. My vessel is built different. I was looking at your comment and completely missed.
Easy come, easy go.
You know what? For one thing, I fully accept responsibility for that failure. But also for another thing, I want to try going back to the other missions, other levels, to try to unlock better cars. You're worried about the Vessel Delta, and I'm worried about the fact that Scout TF2 wants to fuck the Ditto. You know, you could have easily made the Ditto just have no sexual preferences, but you decided to not do that, and now there's consequences to your actions once again. Alright, anyway. I already mentioned this, but don't you love the chaos? I mean, chaos is fine, but sometimes I worry about legality of situations. I mean, I guess it is your island, so I don't fucking judge. But at the same time, I don't know, it's a little worrying. Like, your island may or may not have some similarities with a certain other person's island. Cooking Mama married your hedgehog. That's also true, that did happen. If you want to see what's been going on mostly her island lately, check out the Discord. I know I've been plugging that a lot, but also, like, I don't know, I just kind of feel bad talking about our Tomodachi Life games, and then just, I feel like the least I could do is tell you where we've been talking about it. Where you can see more if you want to know more. Okay, so we've already found one of the races here. Even though I'm pretty sure we just left Millhouse back at the school. That's besides the point. Oh yeah, Arizona's also been thinking about Deltarune a lot. She's been messaging me her frankly insane Deltarune theories again. So nothing unusual, I suppose. Meanwhile, I'm over here, just trying to find Springfield's top racists, so I can finally get a new car out of beating all of them. Yeah, I feel more comfortable saying that I'm beating racists than I am saying, you know, using different phrasing than completing various street races, let's just say. I'd rather beat a racist than a race, let's say that. I'm pretty sure Chapter 5 is going to come out in October because it came to me in a dream. Yeah, that's normal.
Out of my way, man.
Okay, we beat this one. So the last one must be in the seaside, which I think is this way. I'm kind of starting to, like, figure out where the connecting points for each of these maps are. I just wish that there was, like, well, I mean, you know, I guess you could only do so much without having to, like, have the world loop around on itself. But I wish that there was, like, more connecting points. Because there's only, like, one connecting point to each map per map. I'm not even going to read that comment. In fact, actually, that's a bit... That seems a bit... I'm gonna delete that message. That's a bit much. That's a bit much, Arizona. Let's take a break here for a bit. Take a breather. I mean, fair, but damn. I mean, like, Jesus, man. I get that it was just for a bit, but at the same time, I mean, Christ. Twitch is gonna see all my fucking chat logs from this playthrough and see all of what you're going on about, and they're gonna think that this is just a really fucking racist Twitch stream. Wait, what? Okay, I guess that means we're done with this one. Level 3 it is, then. Oh no, this is the one where it crashed, isn't it? Sorry about the pause, just wanted a sip of hot chocolate. Still very warm. Okay, we're gonna save just because it would not surprise me if the game crashed again when I screw up this next race. Because I'm not very good at street races, and I'm probably going to screw it up. Anyway, Arizona, besides playing Tomodachi Life, what's been going on with you? Anything interesting? I'm stuck. Fuck's sake. Because you know what? I'll tell you what I've been doing today. I finally got my shit to get. Well, not really, but I've kind of like started doing something. Do not. Oh my god. Why would I want that? Get the fuck out of here. Alright, sorry. Sorry, I got a little upset. Okay.
Millhouse, are you working?
I'll read your chat message in a second, sorry. What I've been doing is... I fucking started working on, like... I finally started, like, actually editing long scripted video that you... Well, I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna be, but scripted video. I've finally begun editing it. At long last, I finally actually started working on it. I mean, since the beginning, it's mostly just gonna be, like, animated portions that I don't have ready yet. I'm mostly just kind of, like, putting placeholder text for the beginning of it, so it's just, like, a white screen with text on it for a lot of it. But I'm pretty much done with, like, everything up to, like, after the first transition to the actual video. And now I'm actually just kind of, like... I'm mostly just trying to, like, block out what I'm going to be doing for the animated sections. And then once I do that, I'm going to try to get through, like, one segment of the video at a time? Question mark? And kind of, like, feel out what I'm going to be doing for the rest of it, you know? But the point is, I finally fucking gotten over my nerves and started actually working on the actual main part of big scripted video. So, like, I know that's not a big deal, and I know that most YouTubers wouldn't make a big deal out of it, but, like, I don't know, it's like a big step for me. You know? It's just kind of nerve-wracking. So, like, when that video comes out... You know what, chat? I think I missed one earlier. I'm just gonna tap that real quick. That wasn't for that, but that was for the mission that we did earlier. But yeah, when that video comes out, do me a favor. I'm not expecting you guys to, like, like it, but like the least you could do, check it out, because that's gonna be a big step for me, and I want it to be good, and I hope that it is good. You don't have to you don't like have to force yourself to be nice over it or anything, but like, you know, just check it out at the very least when I get to finally uploading that. Alright, anyway. Anyways, I'm so confident in my Deltarune announcement date prediction that I was gonna say in Discord, if Deltarune doesn't get announced June 5th, I'll fight Sans. But then I realized my ass was not gonna beat Sans. I mean, you were just gonna say fight. That doesn't necessarily mean win. Just attempt it. I'm gonna watch your video, then type KYS in the comments. How rude! If you're gonna talk shit about it, at least talk shit about the video. I'm just gonna get a comment on my video that's like, KYS. Video was nice though, loved it. That's gonna be like the first thing that I get. I'm fully expecting that now. Alright. All I gotta do is find, like, 2 more street races. I've already beaten one of the top racists in Springfield. Good luck on the editing, my friend. I mean, I've kind of gotten more used to it now that I've been editing that Sonic Adventure playthrough.
Hi, Nelson. This is a surprise.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine. I'll be your starting man for this mission.
So I'm, like, a little bit more confident about it. But, I mean, I don't know. It's just like, it's a whole different situation, you know? Like, it's a lot different than just watching pre-recorded gameplay and then just kind of editing whatever funny things over it. But, I mean, I also was kind of, like, staying on top of a lot of it. Kind of, like, taking notes of what I'm going to be adding during the script writing process. So, like, fucking, I don't know. We'll just have to see. That's all I can really say. We'll just have to see. Any constructive criticism, when and or if that video comes out, would be greatly appreciated. Like, greatly appreciated. I'm gonna need all the help I can get if I want to make more videos like that. Though hopefully when I get, like, the first one, I'll be a lot more confident with it. That's a lot of words. God, why was...
I'm speechless,
Hang on.
Lisa. That was better than you have any right to do.
I am the Lizard Queen!
Why was that one so much easier than the one by the seaside? I was working on something in DaVinci Resolve, so I googled how to do thing I want, and I found a tutorial, and the tutorial was like, oh, we have the project files in the description for you to download and swap out our assets with your own. So I went to the link in the description, and they rebranded their website and deleted all the shit to show me advertisements for their shitty-ass indie movies. I just... That sucks, man. I mean, I might be able to, like, help you out a little bit, maybe. I can't guarantee anything, but if you like, told me what it is you want done, I could attempt to tell you a way to do that. Maybe. But yeah, this is a lesson this is the exact reason why when someone looks up how to do something and you make it, or you just make a tutorial video about how to do something, maybe just like show in the video how to fucking do it instead of sending them somewhere else that's gonna get rebranded to something else years later. I don't know. Just an idea. Maybe just show people what they're fucking looking for in the first place. Sorry, I'm a little, like, touchy about it, because I've had the exact same issue so many times when looking up how to do pretty much anything in Blender or DaVinci Resolve or anything like that. So it just hit a little close to home, is what I'm saying. I know the pain all too well.
Oh dear.
Honestly, I feel like the worst part about any sort of, I don't know, anything. We are brothers in pain, my friend. You right.
Why in the hell you guys keep shooting me?
Alright, I'll try not to hit anybody. The worst part about any sort of, like, creative profession, I feel, is that, like, once you get used to one type of system, not even, like, a program, because there's even, like, physical things, like, you know, using pencil on paper instead of using some sort of, like, advanced art program or something. Once you get used to it, it's kind of really hard to switch. Like, I have so many problems with DaVinci Resolve and Blender, but at the same time, those are also the things that I know now. So, like, I can't really just, you know, change. I've already learned how everything works in those programs. And it would be like a whole second learning curve figuring out how to do all of this shit all over again in an entirely separate program. So it's just kind of like a massive pain in the ass. No matter which way you do it.
Why are you working here? Daddy says I should stay here till I learn to control myself at the hardware store. Vroom, vroom. Right. I'll just start racing.
Look, man, this is why I'm trying to set up my OBS to do certain things with hotkeys so I don't have to edit those in post. I am a step up from animating in PowerPoint. I mean, as long as you can find a system that works for you, then that's all that matters. But at the same time, no matter what you go with, it's just always gonna feel like there's some kind of problem. What was that? Why did Marge just pull a 180? Did you guys see that? Was that just me? Like, she was in front, she had a clear road, and she was just like, nah, let's go this way. I mean, like, I'm not complaining. You saw nothing. Alright. You know what? Sure, as long as nobody saw it, then we don't have to talk about it.
I wonder if I'll get extra credit for this.
And we can just move on. BRB, alright, thanks for hanging out. Thank you for showing up. Have fun in your little break. But yeah, like, it's just... It's really hard to get used to new systems once you've gotten so entrenched into specific ways of doing things.
She must get her driving ability from her mother's side.
Book burning van? Yeah, that sounds normal. Alright. I'm gonna try... Hang on. I don't know why the final mission isn't unlocked on this, for the record. It was just unlocked when I started up the game today. It actually, like, put me there instead of the mission I was actually on. So that was really weird. But, you know. I guess that's just how the skip mission mechanic works. Even if you don't actually skip, it'll still just unlock it for you. Oh, that seems terrible. I'm actually not gonna do that. Let's get Homer
Come
here.
out with some wheels, man.
Okay, I promised Marge I wouldn't come home drunk, so I need to drive around until I sober up.
Don't... He promised Marge he wouldn't drive drunk, so he's gonna drive around with Marge until he sobers up. That's comforting. Alright, I know that this car sucks, but I think it's gonna be funny. So we're just gonna drive around until we find the missions here, and hopefully, since this is way later in the game, this will be a much better car we get from beating all the racists. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Little Ralphie Wiggum, how are you?
Candy makes me happy, then tired.
So, what are you doing here?
Two ugly monsters named Patty and Selma say you have to race.
Okay.
6,
I'm-
12, 1, go!
I'm probably gonna regret this. Why is Professor Frank?
Missions.
Is that normal?
About myself.
That shouldn't... That doesn't make sense, right? Yeah, it should be a poo, not Frink. Why is it Frink? Also, this car is not cutting it. I had a feeling, but I thought it would be fun to at least try.
Marge did it.
I hope there's not much more.
This is not...
I blame society.
It's gonna be fine, I swear. Damn, first they got rid of Apu in the show, now they replace him in the game with Frink. Yeah, I don't know why Frink is here. Because I'm pretty sure Apu is the next playable character, and every single one of these races has you race against the person from the next level. Oh, you fucker, he pit maneuvered me.
Sessions are fleeting.
Ah, god damn it.
The vibration's tickling my...
You lost. And don't blame it on Homer.
Don't blame it on Homer, he was the one driving. Alright, well, despite the fact that I was told to not blame it on Homer, I'm gonna blame Homer and switch cars, because
Can't you see I'm driving here?
I feel like I could have
Man!
easily made that if I wasn't driving this.
Oh yeah, stretch the legs and the crunch.
Okay. What about... What if we had Homer? I'm not gonna do that.
Kind sir, could you give me a lift?
I really prefer a stick shift, but okay.
Okay, here we go. Let's try this again.
Come back here.
Now that we have a car that can go faster than 2 miles an hour,
Here.
we should be able to do this. I mean, we don't really have to do all this. I'm really just trying to get, like, a semi-decent car for, you know, that soda mission again. And also kind of just putting off having to do the soda mission again.
Just a few more. Kid power! Hey, I'm just a little girl.
But you know, we're already this deep in, and it might actually end up helping us beat the game anyway, so like, why not, right? Okay, just outside the church, that's where it was.
Ow, my hair.
I'm not very good at this.
Don't think I won't, Sue.
It feels like there's a lot more to memorize about where things are, now that there's such a huge map for every one of the levels.
Little Ralphie.
6, 12, 1, go!
Okay.
I'll clean that up later.
Suck exhaust, loser.
I do feel like this is going to be an easier mission than the soda mission.
This is what it feels like to fall behind.
Like, see, this is already way closer of a race. He's taking the shortcut this time.
You'll never catch me. Please don't sue us again.
I hope Bart...
So I feel like I have a higher chance of beating these missions than I do trying to get through the race or trying to get through the mission without getting the car from the races. You get it. You get what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to give myself a leg up, you know? He got up quick. I thought he was way behind.
How'd you do that?
Oh, come on!
Temporary setback.
Oh, come on!
And don't blame it on Homer.
I fucking had that.
6, 12,
And he fucking snaked up from behind, that son of a bitch.
Burn on me.
I don't know if I'm... Like, I was not very far off when I was using the family sedan, so surely I can do this with a better car, right? Like this specifically as the better car. There we go. That cuts down a lot of time, actually. I don't know why... I know why, because I'm a fucking coward. That's why I wasn't doing that before.
Oh, that looked expensive.
It's just nerve-wracking a lot of the time with how tight some of these shortcuts are.
Get your tail back here, mister. Marge shoots into the pole position.
I'm gonna have to do
Ha!
something
He screwed up too!
to that.
No! Ah! It's over. It's pretty much over.
I hope Bart gets blamed for that.
You lost. And don't blame it on Homer.
Okay, maybe this isn't easier. Maybe I'm wrong. I could very easily be wrong.
Too slow, buddy. You're too slow.
Then again, maybe I'm just bad at the game. You...
Go back to school.
What the hell? Let me out! Oh my god! Ha, idiot.
Dance, buddy. I can touch the sky.
That's not going to delay him very much at all, I don't think. If only I was paying attention when he fucking rammed me into the wall a few seconds ago, because I could have actually used that as a decent shortcut if I wasn't, you know, currently in the process of being shoved when it happened. He's right there again.
Sorry.
It's like he makes a lot of big mistakes right at the beginning,
You lost.
but he always fixes it by the end of it.
6, 12, 1, go!
Alright, this is gonna be my last attempt at this.
Send the bill to Homer. Shazma.
That wasn't half bad, actually. Yeah, he's just faster. He's just fundamentally faster than I am.
I hope those were recyclable.
Oh, and that's not gonna help.
No, nothing to say.
Look at me, I'm flying!
Yeah, this one's pretty much just game over, honestly. I screwed up bad. Like, I'm ahead again, but I'm not gonna put too much faith in that saving me. Because he's, like, right there again. What happened? Did he break one of the cameras? I mean, it's pretty tight, actually. Hang on. Hang on.
Good work, Marjorie. You're finally turning your life around.
How about that?
Why is that the one I get it on, you know? It's always the ones where I feel like I have zero chance of making it that I always end up
Time to drive this
finally pulling it
Marge.
off. Alright, I don't know where... Well, I mean, I guess I never know. But I'm assuming, based off of the trends so far, I should probably head to level 2 or 3. Shit. It's probably going to be level 2 or 3, just because every other time there's been one race per area, and there's 3 areas and 3 races.
Darn it. I'm not very good at
So, you know, it kind of makes sense.
All for Lisa.
Ooh.
I feel like sometimes I just sound like I'm being fake on stream, but I'm really just trying to talk normally. I mean, I get a little nervous at times, but, like, I try to not, like, fake it, you know? But at the same time, I feel like I just come off sounding really fake a lot of the time. And I don't know why. I don't know, maybe it's just those aforementioned nerves. You'd think I would be used to it by now after streaming after, like, 3 years at this point. We're all fake all the time, it comes free with your humanity. I don't know how to respond to that. Okay, there's the next one, and that leaves us... Well, if we actually were gonna respawn here, then that would leave us right
Sensible shoes.
lined up to the next area.
Thank you, Dip. If you win a race, I'll give you a car.
The name is Marge, thank you.
Okay. Same as usual, but it's a lap race, which is
Go already.
good. Oh, now it's a poo.
Delicious.
What's that? Why was that last race Frank?
Disappointed.
You'll never catch me.
Why did they...
This is so humiliating.
That's...
Marge
Okay,
shifts
well...
into the pole position.
Hi, Pooh. Why that... Why... I'm just so confused. Because, like, every other... I'm pretty sure every other time, specifically... Even in, like, the normal game... The person up front, who isn't the player... is always the next player character. Even in, like, this mod, every time it's been the next player character. It's just a really weird change for the sake of really weird change, I guess. Damn it.
Slow, buddy. You're too slow.
Come on.
Wow, is this car slow? Eat my rudeness.
Head of the class.
Come on. Oh, wait, there's one more lap. Okay, that was on me.
To the plan.
This spot is always a really nerve-wracking place to do one of these street races. Because there's just that one spot right in the middle
I guess your life hasn't been a total waste.
where you can just get into a fucking horrible collision with another one of the racers. and just have to do the entire thing all over, because there's no way you're recovering from one of those when it's bad enough. Oh, nice fucking turn, dude.
What are you thinking?
Honestly, sometimes this is how it feels like other people drive like. Like, I'm pretty sure when I played through the game normally on stream before, I was going on and on and on about how terrible the drivers are
What are you doing?
in real life.
Patty and Selma trapped me in debt slavery, so I'm doing their job for them now.
Well, I'm sure it's building character.
You have to win these races and you'll get yourself a new car or something. I don't know. I'm so tired.
Sounds like fun. Hang in there.
But honest to God,
The car fumes are making me dizzy. Whoa. Oh,
Just do it.
3, 2, 1.
oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to retry this mission. But yeah, honestly, it's just insane how terrible my car's getting beat up because I've been driving terribly. But like in real life, people just drive like fucking psychopaths half the time, man. Honestly, I fucking hate driving, and I hate that that's like the only real convenient way that I have to get around in my town. Because it's not like I live in a walkable city, or a city at all. I kind of live in the middle of nowhere. So we kind of have to go a ways to actually get to, like, anywhere. So, like, it's such a pain sometimes, just trying to, like, do anything. I live in a city and it's still not walkable. I feel like we should be putting more of a focus on
I
that.
wish I could be happy for your success, but I can't.
I won? I'm sorry.
Oh good, it's a clown car. Perfect for someone like me.
Stay out of my life.
Because that's what it fucking feels like every time I play that soda mission. Alright. Hi, Lisa. Oh wait, no, there's a phone. There's a phone booth right there. Bye, Lisa. Okay, so...
Having 3 kids really slows you down.
That's not great at all. I mean, it's like, speed-wise, it's on par with the tractor.
Sexy mommy needs a ride.
I hear the Europeans coming over for the World Cup soccer matches don't understand that cities here aren't walkable. Yeah, I feel like that's a problem. I feel like we should work on that, don't you? Like, at best, even if we're ignoring, like, a lot of the obvious problems that we have, just having a city where it's, or even just, like, anywhere, making it more convenient for people living in towns or cities or anywhere, people who live, to be able to walk to places they need to go. Like, I feel like that's kind of a big deal. I think you have to cross, like, a major interstate to get to whatever stadium it's held in, and Europeans are just like, I can walk there. The Americans don't do it because they're lazy. And then they actually try it, and then they realize, oh, the Americans don't do it because holy fuck.
Ooh, feels good to stretch my gams.
Is that how the story is gonna end, I'm
Swear
guessing?
I used to be a better runner.
Like, it takes me, like,
I
a
know
whole
step on
fucking
all bits
hour,
and pieces.
probably more, just to, like, get to town by, like, skateboard. So, like, Imagine walking that distance, you know?
What do you reckon?
Oh, whoops.
What do you reckon? Now where do I go? Marge Simpson at your service.
Alright, here we go. I'm getting blocked by Bart! Oh my fucking god. Hang on, I'm focusing. I'll get to that in a second.
Just let me catch my breath. I need a Long Island iced tea. Slow and steady wins the race.
Get away from my fucking clown car. God, I wanted to get in through the roof. Hang on. I literally saw a Tumblr post of a European saying jaywalking is a thing here in England, so I'm sure I can just cross the street wherever in America. Like, sir, you are going to get splattered across the pavement and the American drivers will be doing it for sport. Dude, fucking, it is insane. Like, I live, again, in the middle of nowhere. My controller stopped turning for a second. Right? Whenever I go skateboarding down to town, I have to fucking make absolutely sure that I am, like, as out of the way as physically possible. I have to be fucking quick when I'm going across the street, because these motherfuckers will not wait for even a second. Half the time, they don't even wait when they have a fucking red light. Fuck.
I'll do my best.
I can't even get back up to where I was before with this mission, which was like
Those 3 kids really slows you
at the fucking docks. I touched that. Come on, man.
I swear I used to be a better runner.
Like, I'm in the suburbs. I have to cross 5 lanes of traffic to get to the nearest grocery store. It's genuinely insane. I have to walk along a major street that leads to a highway to get to the nearest gas station. I mean, my god.
Let me catch my breath.
I mean, admittedly, I'm lucky. I have some gas stations that are pretty close to me. Not the cheap gas station, but also the cheap gas station is where someone tried to beat me up for no good reason. So I haven't been going there lately. Also, the last time I went there, it was like fucking police taped up, so even if I wanted to, that's not really an option anyway. But I digress. But like, going to anywhere that's like actual civilization, that takes a while. And it's fucking dangerous as hell, too. Like, I can't tell you how fucking terrifying it was one time when I was walking on the side of the road, just like at the beginning of a skating trip down to town. And just like a regular 16-wheeler passed me by. There was no like sidewalk. I was just on the side of the road in the dirt. And this truck fucking passed me by. And the wind that showed up afterwards nearly fucking knocked me over. And on top of that, again, just the fucking sound of walking around the street, and then this fucking massive, loud-ass truck passing right next to you. That's fucking terrifying.
Any more step aerobics class?
I also have to walk along the same major street to get to the liquor store, but not if I take the slightly longer back roads. So it's safer to get drunk here than it is to buy food. Glad to see America has its priorities straight, aren't you?
Slow and steady wins the race.
Maybe if the police weren't running around trying to stop a fucking soda company, we wouldn't be having these problems.
Let's do this thing. Wow, a lot of people have
Okay. It's that first turn onto, like, the bridge that's the issue, I feel like. Because it's just kind of at a super awkward spot. Come on! Sometimes those light poles just fucking do nothing. Other times they just destroy your day. And if I could stop getting caught on all these fucking cars that just so happen to be swinging around the corner at the exact fucking moment that I need to get across the fucking bridge! The liquor store used to be a grocery store when I was a kid, but then a bigger grocery store moved into downtown. What? But then a bigger grocery store moved into town, so it had to shut down. Then Walmart moved into town, and the bigger grocery store also had to shut down. I think their building is a Planet Fitness now. Okay, so this car didn't work either. Which, I mean, I guess that just means get good, but like... Okay, hear me out. Okay, well... It's not like we made any progress anyway. Oh wait, the launcher is still open because I started preparing for that. But good times when that liquor store was a grocery store, I would ride down there on my bike and buy shit with money I stole from my parents. Ah, that sounds nice. Honestly, having anything within, like, a reasonable distance from my home would be so nice. Oh, wait, are you fucking... I hate the feeling that I just got.
There goes my college money. Thank goodness for seatbelts.
We're not doing that again. Both of those cars sucked anyway. I want to see what car I can buy. They took your clown car, can't have shit in Springfield. Fucking apparently. There's also a Pizza Hut next door, so sometimes I'd steal enough for a personal pan pizza and eat it on the back of the loading dock of the grocery store. That sounds like the life.
It was like that when I got here. Reckless driving is my pet peeve.
Well, I do so many things change in bad ways. Is that just me? Like, sure, I'm all for good change in the world, but that doesn't always happen. In fact, a lot of the time it isn't.
I have road rage and I know how to use it.
I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I think I'm trying to find, like, any more spots where I can buy a car. Like I did with Willie's tractor. But, like, I don't know, man. I could do bonus missions. If I can even find those. I also remember being a kid and walking down the little row of shops by the Pizza Hut and grocery store and seeing a bunch of... Oh, and seeing a bunch of dead baby birds. who fell out of their nest onto the sidewalk. That's depressing. I hope that didn't have permanent, lasting repercussions on your mental sanity.
Ow, my head!
I don't even know if there... Ow. I don't even know if there is anywhere where I can buy more cars. I'm just trying to find something with slightly better stats. And yes, I'm well aware of the fact that it's probably not going to come from from level 1.
Oh, I wanted a
But it
peanut.
doesn't hurt to cover your bases. Alright? Ah, it's exactly where it is
Oh, I
normally.
forgot my
Who
mission.
would have guessed? No.
The wolf is at old Gil's door.
Wow, that's ass! Alright. Maybe the baby birds aren't falling out of their nest, or maybe there's just any... What? Maybe the baby birds aren't falling out of their nest, or maybe they're just any baby birds down here. Who's to say? I feel like I've been stumbling on your sentences today every so often, not all of them. And I wonder how much of it is actually my fault. I'm getting a little lost. I'm having a stroke typing today, TBH. I feel it. I've been there.
Use a left.
Get in here, buddy.
Oh my heavens!
This is one weird place.
Point is, I ain't seeing now birds. Could be good, could be bad. Alright.
Slow and steady wins the race.
I assume more nature is probably a good thing?
Having
Question
three
mark?
kids really slows you down.
I mean, I guess on the other hand, less birds means less opportunities to get shit on by birds. Jesus Christ, I can't type today.
Recognize this-
Yeah, I've been there.
Everyone better stay out of my way.
Maybe you're just typing too fast, because I know I've done that a few times. BRB, alright, take your time.
Be a better runner.
Because we're probably just gonna be stuck on this mission for a while anyway.
Classes. Just let me catch my breath. I need a Long Island iced tea.
Actually, you know, well, I'll wait until someone gets back. I'll wait until I know that there's at least one person in chat who can participate, and then I'll put up a gambling. Well, not actually a gambling, but they call them predictions to avoid being called out for essentially gambling on stream. But it's legal because it's fake points and not actually money. At least I think that's how it works. I guess I'm from America, so gambling is legal here anyway. Okay, hang on. This is like the furthest we've made it in a hot minute, so... Or not. It's just sometimes I feel like it's just not letting me turn. Maybe I just need to use the handbrake more. Or not run into walls. I think that could also be, like, the issue. And that's why we take that turn instead of taking the shortcut. Okay, hang on. This is looking good.
Oh, sure hope no one saw that.
Okay, we're almost at the first bunch of boxes. And it's gonna be... there. Definitely didn't just appear out of nowhere. Don't worry about it. You didn't see anything. Get in the car!
I'll bet Apu knows who's selling the cola.
Okay. Can I fit? Can I fit? Just fucking barely. Oh, good. That's great. That's perfect. Let's add another problem on top of everything else. Okay, back. Hi, Arizona. I'm running from the cops. I don't... I can't do that right now. I'm running from the cops. I'll get to it when I can be slightly less locked in. I'm the other problem that's getting added. Oh, wonderful.
Move it or lose it, Buster.
Okay. Quick sip of hot chocolate. Mm. Good stuff. Okay. Oh, that was way too tight. Okay, this is fine. We should have plenty of time to make it to the Quickie Mart. Move. We don't have any time to make it to the Quickie Mart. It's over. But that's genuinely how tight it is. I know that we're actually fine for now, but that's genuinely how tight this timing is. I'm like actually really focusing here because I don't want to screw this up again. There's another one up there. Oh no, don't you put that confetti right back, because we ain't done yet. We're nowhere near finished.
Slow and steady wins the race. Yippee!
Unfortunately, there is no unconfetti command.
Having 3 kids really slows you down.
Boo!
I swear I used to be a better runner.
Where's the last one? It's all the way out there? I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Oh my fucking god. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
All right!
Respect my privacy.
Oh my god. I need a second. I'm taking another drink. Mm. Oh my god. I cannot fucking believe I pulled that off. That was... It's such fucking tight timing on that. Oh my god. What do you have to say for yourself?
Apu, should be aware that you're selling a tainted cola. Where's this stuff coming from?
Oh, there is little here not tainted in some way. Even the astrology scrolls give poor advice. But I will get to the bottom of this.
Well, it made Bart go crazy. And if I find the distributor, I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind.
Careful, Mrs. Simpson. This cola makes people do irrational things without guilt. It is as though they have bottled the effects of a raging frat kegger.
That's it. I'm going after it. And any other evil cola trucks I can find.
Okay.
Bart Simpson, at your service.
This is the last mission of this level. We're in the final stretch now. And it's just violence. Oh, those are strong.
That's not very nice.
Oh, those are strong. Oh, that's really strong. Oh, that's...
Not very good at this.
Oh, this is not... I hope that we're gonna get, like, a new timer for each of these.
Accident.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm using a pretty tough car for this. So the fact that I have done... Okay, never mind. That's some good damage. But still, the fact that I haven't done that much damage worries me. That also worries me. That's also a bit of a situation. A YouTube channel told me if you hit the E-brake when ramming into a car, it does more damage. Unsure if true. Never thought about that. That seems like a very weird... Like, that's probably a bug. If it is real, that's probably a bug.
Get that whoopsie rig off the road.
Well, it didn't feel like it did more damage. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's doing just as much. I think I really fucked up his pathfinding, though, so that's good.
Now I wish I hadn't.
Yeah, that felt like it did less damage because it was making me break. Okay, well, he did it himself. I don't think they expected him to get stuck like that. But, you know, that's just... That seems about right for the Simpsons hit and run, honestly.
Watch it, buddy.
Damn it. Damn, the speedrunning video lied to me. I mean, it could be right. I just, as far as I can tell, it didn't feel like it was helping.
I really should have worn sensible shoes.
I'm gonna switch my car because I was getting kind of damaged.
Hook me up with some wheels, man.
Hi, Homer.
I want to help, but there's a spider near my car keys. Whew. Never mind, it's gone.
Honestly, that would
The speed limit.
totally be me.
Learn to drive.
Not being able to help someone just because there's a spider on my car
Oh,
keys.
my God. Watch it, I almost spilled my sundae.
Ah, that would have been a good attack if I didn't miss.
I am so totally embarrassed.
Learn to drive, man.
Ah, come on.
What's the big idea? Steady, Marjorie, steady.
I feel like I'm getting a lot better at violence in this game. I'm getting pretty good at killing things, I think.
Retribution.
My bad.
I'm improving from playing this game finally.
I just polished that.
At least at the violence part. Which, I mean, that's fine.
Nothing lasts forever.
There's a surprising amount of violence in this racing game. That should just be a review for GTA 6 when it comes out. There's a surprising amount of violence in this driving game. And that's it, the entire review.
Coming through.
I'm getting a lot better at violence. Damon 2026. Yeah,
Okay, that's a lawsuit.
Not very good at this.
in this day and age, knowing how to commit violence is probably a good thing. At the very least, in terms of self-defense.
Well, that score's settled. Now to go home to my family.
You took my precious cola, Marge. It's the only thing that gives me the courage to take off my shirt in the station locker room. You're going down.
I completely forgot about this part, for the record.
Oh, out of control.
At least I feel like this was in the normal game. I feel like that line's in the normal game, at least.
Come on, suckers.
And I thought I was a slow driver.
Okay. I think we're officially in the clear. That took one attempt, by the way. Just one. After all of that, after all of what we had to go through for that last mission, that was one try.
I am too smart. I am too smart. S-M-R-T. I mean, S-M-A-R-T.
I'm gonna have to do all of those street races again at some point. I know I don't have to, but I feel like I really should, considering I unlocked everything and had it. Okay, so we're still up who? Why? I just can't understand. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's just really weird that they would change that. I like that we start at the Quickie Mart now. That's neat. They did something like that with Bart, too, where he started at the school. Small attention to detail, but it's neat. I like it. I appreciate it. Need to find a cola van? I wasn't actually paying attention to the objective. And the fact that the game isn't, like, pointing me in the right direction also isn't helping. Objective survive. Don't tell me that.
Hope I have room in my pants for this.
Excuse me. Okay, hear me out. I know where we're normally supposed to go at this point in the game. Like, in the normal versions of this mission.
The Maharishi. Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior.
So... maybe if I just go there, it'll work? There's literally just a guess. I have no idea. But Apu is normally
Perhaps I should refrain from going
in the level 2 area. I think this is the seaside. No, wait. Well, the stadium's over there, so maybe that is the right way. No, this is the way to the seaside. Well, but the way to the seaside isn't... or the way to the city isn't too far off from the seaside. So I'm thinking... if I go to the same spot that this first mission usually starts in the normal game, then we'll find what it is we need to do in this modded version.
What are you trying to prove with this crazy driving?
I'm literally just guessing, though. They don't usually just leave you with no direction of where you're going, honestly. Either the actual game or the mod. Hey!
Are you insane? Stop attacking immediately.
It's a good thing that happened immediately after I hit that random woman.
This is just between me and you, random object. I
I
am
sh-
higher than the Maharishi.
I should have some sort of, like, I don't know, repercussions for whether or not, like, what happens if I hit someone, or do something that you guys just redeemed for me to not do, or fail to do what I was supposed to do, right?
This is just between me and you, random object.
Okay, no. That was not the correct answer. Shit. Okay, hear me out. We'll do this, and then we'll just load back into the game, and I'll actually pay attention this time. Find the cola truck and then investigate on foot. Okay, so no, I was not given any. I don't think so. No, let's not do that.
Scared and disoriented. I'm not afraid to die. Not again.
Okay, find the cola truck. Shit.
Oh, what a poor decision.
Okay, let's try a different angle then. I don't know how to respond to that. I think if we can't use the regular game's mission locations,
Get that scrap heap off the road.
what if instead
Oh,
we use the game's
smashed my
story? Arizona's threatening to kill me. Come on. What if instead of using the missions, we use the story and realize that normally in this game, they're using the Duff Factory to hide their mind control soda operations. Hey, not kill. Steve Irwin never killed. I don't know, I just see threats, especially from you, and I'm immediately assuming it's kill. Okay, so this should be the way to the seaside. No, this is the stadium. We're going in circle. No, wait. This is a stadium, so it was the seaside. I am merely gonna wrestle you. That could still end up killing me, honestly. I'm not exactly strong. Okay, so the Duff Factory was this way. I'm glad I can just do that without having my entire car explode on me like it would in GTA. Because trust me, I have had that happen to me. I already assumed that would happen, but I still found out the hard way. This is the correct way, right? Damn it. You know, when you're just given direction, find the cola truck in a massive map like this one, that's not very helpful, I will say.
What in the hell were you thinking, son? I make this look easy.
Called
I
it.
am still the light runner I was in my youth. Oh, I have been selling tainted cola. Unless I redeem myself, I will be reincarnated as a sea cucumber, or worse, a land cucumber. I must find the source of this evil beverage. The soda invoice commanded I go here, but I see no cola factory. Oh, a cola truck. Time for me to do that Hindu that I do. Let's Kapu. Make them like it.
Okay, here we go.
The smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Okay, well, I just started and he fucking slammed me into the wall. Thank you, game.
Thank you for not dodging.
Ooh, I really gotta get used to handbrake, but I'm really bad with handbrakes. Okay, good. I do get to use the shortcut. Because if that dropped the thing over on the other side while I was like halfway through the shortcut, that probably would have been a game ender right there. I wish I didn't have to, like, actually keep up with these guys, because these guys, I feel like they're going a lot faster, come on, than they would normally in the game. Ah, I went the wrong way.
Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
I've never had to focus so much while playing this game as I have been for this playthrough. Like, the mod developers specifically said that they weren't trying to make the game harder. But goddamn. I mean, admittedly, that first one was mostly just on me. But still, overall, this shit has been ridiculous. That was on me. I'll take responsibility for that one. But I can catch up. As long as I don't ram headfirst into another car again. Okay, he goes to the right. That makes more sense. Well, it doesn't really matter either way. I wouldn't really say it makes more or less sense than going left, but you know. I guess it makes sense that they would go downtown because this is like where Apu normally is for his missions. But you know, you get it. I hope you get it. Because I feel like I've just been saying you get it a lot of the time because I haven't been able to talk properly. I kind of just get lost in my own senses and don't know how to recover it. I don't get it. Okay, well.
300 horses of convenient power.
I don't even want to take that shortcut because I'm worried that he's going to drop something right out of the way.
Legitimate Businessman Social Club. Looks like Abu Asa Pima Petalon is taking on the mob.
The shortcut is a trap. I mean, it seemed like it would have been fine, actually. But I just get worried sometimes.
Please tell me the source of the evil cola.
We don't know nothing. Except that the vans are controlled by mysterious strangers. Anyway, you shouldn't stick your nose in other people's business. It could come back to haunt you. And your family.
Oh my gosh. Your thinly veiled threat has reminded me of my fatherly duties. I'm supposed to pick up the octuplets at the doctor's. Ooh, I better
Okay.
hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines. I wonder how many of these there are. I've got to hurry up or my arranged bride will chastise me.
Oh, there's a timer. I've made a mistake.
Here we are at the destination.
I got distracted by the shiny object.
Makes no sense. Ha! Clean up in aisle 1. Whoa, no!
Okay, thank you.
This is not good for my insurance.
This is fine. I've immediately both forgotten that there was a time limit despite it being right in front of me, and just
Failure shames you.
completely got destroyed immediately. And yet somehow, okay, no, we're not done yet at all. Excuse me.
No!
Nope, we're good.
Shiva smiles at such behavior. Where did that guy come from?
You know, I feel like if the police learned that you were just trying to... We're all the way back to where we started. I feel like if police learned that the reason why you were speeding and breaking the law was because you were trying to avoid the mob, I don't know, I feel like they would be a little bit more lenient, especially in Springfield. Then again, the cops in Springfield are just pretty lenient as it is. Excluding the fact that they're actually trying to do their job in this game. But, you know.
This is just between me and you, random object. Oh, I feel like I'm coming.
I'm afraid we have a medical emergency.
Oh no, my babies!
Your babies are about to go to the bathroom all over my waiting room. And diapers aren't covered by your insurance. Ooh, you better hurry. I heard the parents of the Shelbyville 9 are grabbing every diaper in town.
I will get the diapers, but there's no way I could fit them in my car. Maybe Mr. Homer will have a large gas-guzzling American vehicle that I could use.
That assumes Chief Wiggum isn't being paid off by Fat Tony and Free Pasta. Does Fat Tony even know what's going on with us right now? We just talked to, like, one of his henchmen about something that, as far as I can tell, has literally nothing to do with the mob. And just asked them for, like, a general direction. And then they started to get all pissy with us because we were asking questions about other people's business. Which, it's not their business either, so why should they care? Wait. Where did it say Homer was? I keep not paying attention. I didn't want to have to do this again, especially so soon, but I'm very dumb. So... I mean, like, I guess it's possible that... I mean, it's probable that Fat Tony would pay off Chief
I'm afraid
Wiggum.
we have a medical emergency.
Oh, the pause menu. Oh, at Moe's Tavern. Oh. Oh. Chat, I may be stupid.
This is just between me and you, random object.
The worst part is, now I realize that it probably said that same thing earlier when I pressed the pause menu at the beginning of this mission. And I just didn't notice. Like when I was trying to get that first mission. Why is he here? Hi? Okay, I mean, nothing wrong with wanting to get a drink, I suppose.
Mr. Homer, sir, do you have an oversized vehicle that I might
As long
be
as it's
borrowing?
legal, I guess.
Borrowing? No. Selling to you at an insanely high price? Yes.
Fine, whatever.
Thank you. Come again.
Hey, that was another unused line. God forbid 10 small men drink away his many problems. More than anything, I'm surprised that he survived the trip here.
Must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the
Okay.
Ha! Clean up in aisle 1.
I'm doing it again. I'm trying to press down on the D-pad to get a wider view of the map. Like it's fucking GTA.
Don't shoot! I'm with the science team!
Oh, you can't do that to me now! That's like the entire point of this mission! Alright, when that gets to a 0... It's on!
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the
God damn it.
I am a lead.
If you're Homer, then I just fucking paid you! Okay, just gotta bump the car filled with children, and then steal what falls out.
Oh, no! Oh, I smashed my skull.
Shit! I mean, that's not too bad, admittedly. That kind of worked out, but it wasn't really what I was hoping for.
Here, you will be reincarnated.
I don't see a baby on board sign, so ram away. We can see them out the back!
Oh, you.
Is that what we're supposed to take away from those baby on board stickers? That if there isn't one of those on, we can do whatever we want to the car? Those could be very small adults. I don't know. As a very small adult myself, I don't know. I feel like a small adult would have more polygons than that. I have my suspicions. Yes, if they don't have a baby on board sticker, then we have full permission to ram them at full speed. I assure you I did not almost hit a person. I definitely did hit them.
What are you trying to prove with this crazy driving?
Shit.
Got to be kidding me. Oh, I smashed my skull. Seems such a four-wheel disgrace.
You almost didn't hit a person. Yeah, exactly. I almost didn't, but then I did. Ah. Oh, I'm spinning. Oh, we're fucking spinning out of control today. Oh, not again. Jesus. Okay. speen.
Ruin my fence.
Now is not the time for speen. Now is the time for violence.
Oh, no!
I need to get a violence emote. I need to just have an emote of me with a knife. I might do that after stream. Just make an emote of me with a knife. And yeah, sure, I know it doesn't exactly fit very well with the whole fantasy thing that we have going with the fucking royal fucking robe and everything. But maybe sometimes you just need to kill with a fucking knife. I don't know.
This is just between me and you, random object.
Come on! It's a good thing this mission has just so much fucking time.
I'm doing that in the future.
Because I feel like if this was a normal Simpson hit or run mission, we would fucking failed like 3 times by now.
Clean up in aisle 1.
And we still have a whole minute and a half left.
Oh, you.
Ow.
What in the hell were you thinking, sir? Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
Okay, wait. Hospital's right here, too. That's, like, perfect. Excuse me. I guess they intended for us to struggle a lot more with that one.
Quickly, cover my incontinent children's tushies.
That was close. Another minute and my office would look like the Ganges River.
I am the greatest driver in all the land.
I feel like there's just massive difficulty spikes throughout this entire mod. Like, most of it is pretty much normal. Like, it's what you would expect. It's not too much harder from the normal game. And then just every so often, the game fucking kicks you in the dick, throws you on the ground, and then keeps kicking you while you're down. And then the moment you're done with it, the next, like, 8 missions are, like, nothing. Again. You know? Maybe a bit too visceral of an explanation, but you know what? I feel like it gets the point across. Jesus. Like, we spent, like, pretty much the entire first half of the stream just trying to get to a point where we could even beat that first mission we were on. And on top of that, we didn't even end up using, like, any of what we unlocked from that anyway. I will say, even though I've had some moments of emotional defeat playing this game, I am still very much so enjoying this mod. And yes, I am still very much so obsessing about every little bit of unused content that we're seeing.
It's a really bad day.
What in the hell were you thinking?
Damn it.
Who put this here? It makes no sense. Hello, famous American clown. I wish to ask a favor.
Everyone wants to wet their beaks.
I require information about trucks delivering evil cola. How can I get this classified data?
Sorry, Apu. I'm a drink squeezy punchy lowlife. You need a professional scumbag. Follow a cop until you find one. You'll have better luck if you know, look American.
Thank you, horrible man.
Why does Krusty know Apu by name?
Come to Papa, random object.
I mean, like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, it just, they don't feel like they would be in the same circles, is what I'm saying. You know? because everybody loves Apu. Not the guy who made a whole fucking documentary talking shit about him.
Could I possibly get a ride?
Who in the end led to Apu no longer being on The Simpsons. That seems excessive.
These things are just too creepy.
Until I go back through and watch The Simpsons like I've been saying I've been planning to but haven't been, I can't really say for sure if he was right and Apu was in fact racist, or if it was just kind of like a bit of an overstatement.
My action, little device.
Fuck no, I wasn't done up there. I probably don't even need this because I've been getting so many coins. When you're able to get like the same boxes constantly, it's a lot easier to get coins in this game.
Has really hurt my stamina.
But regardless, as I was saying, from what I remember, despite like the accent and maybe a few moments here and there, from what I remember vaguely from years ago, so not much like at all, Apu wasn't like as bad as you might think. Like they genuinely put some research into like him and his nationality and his religion and things, and they actually use that for like compelling and interesting stories and stuff, and use that to like have the characters learn and grow and be more accepting. Like, I think there was a whole episode about Homer not understand like deportations and illegal immigrants and things. And I think at the time, Apu himself actually may have been an illegal immigrant, and he helped, and like throughout the episode, he learned more about that and things like that. I don't fucking know. This whole documentary was basically, Apu is offensive to Indian Americans, ain't that right, Mom and Dad? What the fuck are you talking about? Go get a job, son. Anyway, Simpsons should hire me since I'm an Indian and therefore speak for all Indians. Apu is no more offensive than Willie or the Italian chef or Fat Tony and the mob. That's a good point, actually. Simpsons kind of falls into, like, that category of media where it's like, is it racist? Probably. But also they're being racist to quite literally everybody. Except, unlike stuff like Punch-Out, for example, they're also trying to, like, have more than that. They're actually having the characters try to be normal characters. And actually, like, trying to be somewhat respectful towards a lot of things, and helping the people watch kind of learn more about these nationalities, and, like, how not to be a piece of shit towards them just because they're a different nationality. Apu is less of an offensive stereotype than Homer is. I guess that's fair, yeah.
Who put this here? It makes no sense.
At least neither of them are as bad as Peter Griffin. At least to my knowledge. I've never watched an episode of Family. No, that's not true. I've watched one episode of Family Guy, and it was the fucking Simpsons crossover, and it was dog shit. So I'm never gonna watch another episode of Family Guy. I digress. I don't know much about the situation, but when I eventually do decide to, like, sit down and watch The Simpsons for, not, like, all the way through, because it's literally the longest scripted show in existence, but, like, watch a decent chunk, at least, I'll make my own assessment of the situation off of, like, a fresher, more mature perspective, you know? Because, as stated, it's been a long time since I've actually watched The Simpsons.
Hopefully my
Okay.
store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
Like, the entire show is just filled with, like, stereotypes and things, but they're also still characters. They try to, like, push that they're, like, actual people, and actually have them have real, well, not real lives, but, you know, like, they try to give that impression, you know? Lots of people can just kind of see something and, like, only notice the surface level of a character and not actually see what's actually past that. You know? When sometimes there can be more to that. Taking another show that's also rather frequently under fire, South Park, I'm not gonna say that a lot of what's under the surface there isn't just as bad as what you see deeper down. But also, it doesn't just have that. There are some times where, surprisingly enough, they do more than just have the characters be, you know, horrible. It's not often, admittedly. It's far less than you would see in most other shows. But, you know, there are still moments where they actually see... where you actually get to see more of what that character is, and see more about it. Hey Lois, remember the time I was an offensive stereotype? Cuts to Peter sitting on his couch in an American flag print t-shirt. Whoa, hang on, I'm not reading that last part. I'm definitely not taking... I'm not reading that last part for sure. But also, now I'm thinking about burgers, and that honestly sounds good. Maybe I'm an offensive stereotype. Well, but I'm also Mexican, so I guess I'm not that much of an offensive stereotype. Hey, Wiggum. But, like, yeah, taking it back to Punch-Out, that's another good example of, like, even if we ignore, like, what we see on the surface level is not as much as, like, what you can actually get from the actual full scope of the character. Punch-Out just fucking goes off about everybody. Everybody in that game is a racist stereotype in some way, shape, or form. Like, seriously, everyone. So, like, they're able to get away with it because it's like, it's not really discrimination when you're being just as racist towards everybody, I suppose. And for the record, I'm not saying anything is wrong with any of these things, right? In fact, frankly, I'm saying that, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, because it's like, there's a difference between singling out a specific group or something versus just, like, you know, acknowledging the thing. I mean, it is kind of racist, but also, like, you know, when it's about everybody, then, you know, it's not singling things out. And clearly it's not, like, everyone but you. Like, I'm pretty sure Punch-Out, which was a game made by Japanese developers, has, like, an offensive Japanese stereotype in there, maybe. It's been a while. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure, though. You get what I'm trying to say? Because I feel like I've just been talking in circles for a bit. I don't know. At the very least, I can say that, like, this is the wrong way. At the very least, I can say that this is the wrong way. At the very least, a big difference between, like, someone being a genuinely racist, terrible person, and that showing in their show, versus just, like, someone just doing it for, like, a joke. Not that jokes can't sometimes be offensive, but, like, a lot of the time the intention can be just a big deciding factor of whether or not something like that goes over well or not. Regardless, I feel like we've been talking about this for a bit too long. Because it kind of feels like one of those topics that are, like, out of my scope as funny gaming YouTuber. Or gaming streamer. You know? Anyways, I'm photoshopping a hand holding a gun green for no particular reason. I'm worried because if you're making the hand green, is that supposed to be me? And what are you going to have me pointing that gun at? Because I don't know who else you would know that you would be making green. I'm introducing weapons to the Hulk. I don't think I believe you. Oh, that was close.
To Springfield's seedy underbelly. I have brought glory to the name of Naasa Pima Petalon.
Okay, so
Come to Papa, random object.
I think we've been going for long enough. I didn't lose my shit this stream, so that's fun. I'm gonna finish my hot chocolate right here, right now. Alright. And I'm going to end this one off here. Thank you everyone so much for sticking around and watching. I appreciate it as always. Hot chocolate's stuck in my throat. I'm gonna go head off and get some rest, and maybe make that kill emote. Either way, I hope I will see you guys next time. Hang on.
Jump!
Peace! I forgot that one last mission fail that I just did. Alright, I'll see you guys later.